The human life is just a dream. Even without knowing it, we have been living inside our own mind world, not different from a dream, since we were born, until now. It was just because the human mind world looked so real, due to the constant work of 5 senses. Let me give you an example. In my dream last night, I was born in a hospital in New York, USA. There were an older brother and an older sister, and cats as well. I was such a playful kid and liked to have the time with my neighbor Uncle Tom. As time passed, I joined the school and made a lot of friends. But before the test, I was always so nervous and worried about how my score would turn out. I was happy if I got a good score, and I was disappointed if I didn't. I sometimes went on vacation with my family, and once there had been a car accident while traveling. It didn't give me a major injury, but I got a scar remaining on my body. My family was so sorry about that, and since then, I had to live with a severe trauma about cars. Over time, I joined the college and studied hard to get a job. Meanwhile, even though I fell in love with one guy at first sight and thought of getting married, things didn't go well, and we had to break up. But I soon met someone else and got married. I had children as well, and I was quite happy. On the other hand, I was stressed because I had a lot of work and often had to quarrel with customers. As time went by, my parents also passed away, and I was heartbroken. As I got older, I also started to have various problems in my body. I had to take the medicines more and more, and often went to the doctor. I worked out as hard as possible to take care of my health. While my children grew up and got married, I also became a grandfather. One day, my children and close friends were standing next to my bed to watch my deathbed. I was 78 years old. Then, I woke up from a dream. So, what do you think? Is this story true or false? After waking up the dream, do myself and my human relationships, trauma, disease, joy, anger, sorrow, life and death in the story, exist or not? Right? All of them do not exist in the world after you wake up. They were only in the dream. The world you think real is also not different from the dream. How can we say like that? When you recall yesterday evening, the picture that come to your mind contain the places, yourself, other people, etc. Where are all that come to your mind now? Are they in the world or in your brain? Yes, they are in your brain. At that time, you thought it was the real world, but all of them were just the images taken by your 5 senses. If you split your brain in half, isn't there nothing inside? The difference between living in the dream and living in the world of your mind is that the dream can finish after waking up, but yourself who lives in the mind world cannot get out of it, even if your body dies. It's because your mind world is the only world you have. And this is exactly what religions call reincarnation and karma. The true world already exists within you, but you even neither see nor know it, because your mind world overlaps to it like a sticker. This meditation method is the way to get rid of your mind world, so that only the true world remains within you, and you can finally live in the true world. The true world is the spirit and soul, which is the infinite universe emptiness before all the materials came out. Doesn't only that existence exist eternally without changing. When that existence exists within you, you also can live eternally in the true world. By becoming free from all the human conceptions and customs, it is great freedom and liberation. It differs from person to person, but it takes about a year to discard the karma, habits, and body. How wonderful would it be if you had the true world within you where you could live happily, eternally without death before your body dies. Everyone wants to live happily without death, right? If you cannot live eternally, it's nothing but a story in the dream, and only what lives eternally is truth. Being reborn in the true world is that incomplete human beings achieve the completion. And that is the ultimate purpose of this meditation. It's really time to wake up from your dream. Even if you drag out time, it's still your dream anyway. So it's the best for you to wake up as soon as possible. Discarding your karma, habits and body while joining the meditation session is the way to wake up your dream. Okay, great. Now let's wake up the dream. I'm sure that you are totally ready to throw away all the false mind.